Hello everyone, this is Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your November 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm going to be using the Archangel Oracle cards deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Sacred Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, just go to my website at angelsouls444.com. You have to go to the services page. And if you'd like to support me on Patreon, I'll leave that information down below. And of course, please don't forget about all the courses and extra readings that I will have up on Gumroad. It's just gumroad.com/angelsouls. Let's get to it. Hi there, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you for November 2016. Let me just clear this deck a little bit. It's feeling off to me. I'll put a little white light on it. If you have a card deck at home that you like to use, of course, there are tons of ways that you can clear them out, but you know, incense is good, white flame is good, just don't put it in the white flame. Common sense, you know what I'm saying? But there's also knocking on it. People do that as well, and I just hit my microphone, sorry. All right, let's do it. There's the first one. Clairsentience, nice. And balancing, yeah. Balancing your emotions, balancing and not allowing yourself to, yeah, okay, so we're going to hit pause on shuffling for just a moment because there's more coming through. Watch being an enabler to yourself, okay? So a lot of times we hear people go, I am so sensitive and I just can't handle anything. And all I want to be like is like, I have a Cancer moon, dude. And I'm a Scorpio. I'm like a stellium Scorpio. It's all water over here, okay? I am like very, very sensitive too, but I buck up and I go through life, okay? And that's how you got to be. No, you don't have to be like me. But, you know, when we are too self-indulgent, okay? That's a big thing with, well, I won't pick on a generation, but there are just certain changes that are happening these days where everybody's really wanting to indulge in the sea of emotions. And it's an interesting thing, and I want to share this with you because first of all, I think some of you are giving in and being an enabler to yourself. But what is that about? We're cracking open into this more emotionally based kind of actions. Yes, people are getting back in touch with that part of them. We're coming into more divine feminine energy. We keep hearing that everywhere. You know, so people are trying to acclimate to that. Now, that's not to say that if you sit there and go, Michelle, clairsentient, like I feel everything. So do I. I'm clairsentient first, and then I'm clairaudient, and then clairvoyant, and whatever. But, and whatever, all the other ones. Clair olfactory, clear smelling, sense of smell. It's like a thing. But anyway, I think the message for you guys, though, is to find strength in your emotions and not see them as crashing waves over you where it takes your power away, because it takes your breath away, takes the life force out of you, okay? So when you do that, instead of learning how to swim, then you're always at the whim of the waves. So do you want that for your life, or do you want to learn that you can take on whatever comes your way? You're going to see quite a few edits going on in these videos for this month. There was some unannounced construction, and they go right by my apartment. So I do apologize, but that's what's going on. But anyway, we're talking about waves crashing over and not giving into that, and knowing, you know, it's not to say that you won't be able to handle, or there won't be a moment where you have to learn how to handle something pretty big. Of course, we always have challenges, but a lot of people are almost priding themselves on not being able to handle anything. Okay? And I don't think that's a point of pride. I think you were sent here to practice your co-creative abilities. And if you say, oh, I feel too much, it's definitely coming up for a lot of you out there. Oh, I feel too much, or I'm going to use this as an excuse to be rude to everybody else and like whatever, like I'm just sensitive, leave me alone. You know, there's no excuse. Find your strength, practice your co-creative abilities, work around the things that you are faced with, okay? Learn to swim. All right, let's get back to it. So there's that. Healthy lifestyle, okay. A lot of taking care of our physical bodies this month, all is well. If you've had an illness, you know, there could be something that makes you, something that could really get your attention, and it'll be okay. For some of you, it might come with a little bit of stress because we do have the comfort card here, okay? Life is changing in some exponential way, and they are saying all is well, but it might be really uncomfortable for you. Okay, but let's start from the beginning. We have clairsentience, Archangel Raguel, finding balance. All right, that's what we were talking about with the emotions. Just find balance with your emotions. And they keep saying it. But why is that coming up? Okay, they're saying just pare it down to even out your emotions. Don't let it control you. Okay. What are you guys doing out there? Like, they're really into this. We said that. You can get, yeah, and they're showing me the image of someone kind of getting crashed around in an ocean. Okay, I know we've barely even gotten into the cards, and that keeps coming up. So take it in, and if you're listening to this going, this doesn't resonate with me. Yes, it does. Come on. It does, you just don't realize it. So if it doesn't make sense, always just write it down. Never dismiss anything that comes through. These are general readings, so not everything's going to hit everybody. But that has taken up, like, I can't even see my screen anymore because the glare. But, like, we've spent a lot of time on this, okay? So this has got to be touching everybody out there who's watching this video. So I'm just saying. All right. So notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. This is an ability. Your emotions are your tool. They are your manifestation tool. They are what's beautiful about being human. All right. So don't take that emotional body self, okay, and turn it into something that's ruining your life. You know, use the energy wisely. Okay. And you're going to be getting some, yes, they won't let it go. When you calm that part down, all that stuff we already talked about, they're free to come through and communicate with you in this way. Good? Good. All right, fine. So let's go into the next card. Healthy lifestyle. It's Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. See, that's the other thing too. When we're giving too much over to emotions or, you know, first of all, I'm not the one who should really be talking about this because I don't tolerate people like that very easily. I mean, if you're going to stand there and be like, I'm so emotional all the time, I'm going to be like, you'll get this face. Like, yeah, are you? Okay. And it's not that I'm not compassionate. It's just, I'm not an enabler. But when you give over to negative emotions too much, and this is a big one for you guys in November, it could start to manifest in a very physical way. So clearing those emotions, getting command of the emotions. I don't know if I should put it that way, but also pay attention to your physical body so that those things that might have just started to manifest in a physical way can kind of be healed. Okay. All right. Now, again, we were saying if you're ill, this might be a nice turnaround of things, but it's going to be something that kind of gets your attention and you have to find a different way. You might not get the answers you want to hear right away in November. You know, it might be one of those things that kicks you off on like a research journey. Do you know what I mean? All right. But all is well. Everything's okay if you want it to be. Remember, everyone's on their path. Everyone's got their free will. All is well. All is happening the way it needs to, even if it's not the way you want it to. Okay? Archangel Jeremiah, everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So, again, we kind of talked about this way too much already, but clear away the worry. Know that everything is coming together the way that it needs to, all right? And as changes come about and shift, this could be really uncomfortable for you, okay? You might have a moment of, oh, well, that didn't turn out the way I thought it was going to. What do I do now? You know, that kind of thing. And I think that's why they spent so much time on the emotional part. So this is Archangel Azrael. You are transforming in a way this month, and it's going to be different for everybody. And Azrael can help you get through that, okay? I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. For some of you, it's like physically your heart. And, you know, this does not say that anything bad's going to happen, but it could mean like you go to the doctor and they're like, you have high blood pressure. And you're like, I'm sorry, what? Like, but I'm a runner. But you eat cheeseburgers all the time. And putting your body in constant distress isn't, you know, it's moderation, okay? All about the moderation. So for some of you, it's something in the chest area. It's the heart. For ladies, it might be the breast. Guys, do not discredit like what could happen for you in that chest area as well, okay? But again, it's not foreshadowing something, blah, but you might, you know, get that little news from the doctor like, hey, you got to turn this around, okay? And take care of yourself. So it's a wake-up call. All right. So you have lilac for your color card. Strengthen your faith. The number is 42. Again, it goes right hand in hand with this card. All is well. Know that it will be, and it will be, okay? And this is sort of the, you know, again, your manifestation powers. What you fear will come to you. What you love and what you know you deserve in a good way can also come to you. So keep it pure, guys. All right? Whew. So there it is. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.